So the Ravens just put the non-exclusive franchise tag on superstar 26-year-old quarterback Lamar Jackson. And that has me confused and a little bit perplexed over here. And it makes me think it's fool's gold in a way. They may be with the thinking that, maybe Lamar actually can get this money that he thinks he's going to get from us league wide. So maybe they're letting him go out and set his own market with the league so that once someone makes an incredible offer, they can just match it to keep him there. But something tells me that both sides want to start fresh and they want to start off with new beginnings. They both want a new chapter in their lives and they're ready to part and divorce. So something tells me Lamar Jackson is actually available. And what's hilarious is that I don't think the Washington Commanders will get Lamar Jackson, and I don't even think we will pursue Lamar Jackson. But that is totally the incorrect way to move in this situation. I'm sorry, and any fan that does not agree that we should pursue Lamar Jackson, bless your fucking heart. I can give you about 30 reasons why we should be in the market for trading for Lamar Jackson. Since 2000, these are all the quarterbacks I've seen start here. I'm a 31-year-old man, so I'm going to give you 23 years of starting quarterbacks for the Washington Commanders. Brad Johnson, Jeff George, Tony Banks, Shane Matthews, Patrick Ramsey, Danny Werfel, Tim Hasselbeck, Mark Brunell, Jason Campbell, Todd Collins, Donovan McNabb, Sexy Rexy Grossman, John Beck, RG3, Kirk Cousins, Colt McCoy, Alex Smith, Josh Johnson, Mark fucking butt fumble Sanchez, Case Keenum, Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace, Alex Smith, Kyle Allen, Taylor Heineke, Carson Wentz, Sam Howell. How many quarterbacks, Jags, old men, washed up, middling retreads do we have to go through for us to turn up our noses at a 26-year-old superstar who's already won an MVP in his career? A guy that's only lost 16 games that he started in 5 years in the NFL. 64 and 16 as a starter. Only Mahomes has a better record in the league as a starter. And y'all want to sit here, oh, Lamar's, he's an average passer. Says who? Says people who don't watch the Ravens and just listen to dumbass shows like Undisputed and First Take's opinion on the matter. Lamar Jackson is passing for over 64% in almost every year in the league. 62%, 64, 64, 66. Only his rookie year, he was under 60% at 58%. But no, we like to play these athletic quarterback tropes. We know the tropes where we like to pretend they're not a good passer. Lamar layers the ball on every level. Can he still grow as a passer? Sure. You know who else can still grow as a passer? Josh Allen, because he chokes in the fucking playoffs every year. But I don't hear the same. I didn't see him struggle to get his money. Last year, I don't think Lamar was that hurt. I think he made a business decision given the uncertainty of his contract. Yes, the year before he had an injury too. But he hasn't had any serious injuries since he's been in the league. He's the most electrifying player we've ever seen at the quarterback position. Who the fuck is the Washington fan base to turn their nose up at a bona fide superstar when all we do is throw mid-ass trash onto the football field? I really like Sam Howell. Sam Howell is cool. Sam Howell ain't no fucking Lamar Jackson. He's not. That's action Jack. Have y'all watched Lamar Jackson play football? Half of you are speaking on a guy that you don't watch. Baltimore is the other team in the DMV, so we get their games all the time. Their games are on CBS every week. Are y'all not watching this motherfucker? I would dream of a player like that. We're not going to pursue Lamar Jackson because we got Sam Howell on the roster? Y'all for real right now? Y'all being dead ass serious right now. Cut it out. Listen, we're not going to get Lamar. I'm not even sure we take a meeting with Lamar because Ron is conservative, he's frugal, and he likes to shop at the fucking Dollar General. He doesn't like to shop for quality. He don't like designer. You know how Dion came to Colorado with his Louis luggage? We're at the Hobby Lobby shopping for luggage, man. We not shopping for the real shit over here. But I can't fathom the thinking when last year Ron knocked on the door of all 32 franchises league-wide. We even called the fucking Chiefs to see if Mahomes was available last year. We knocked on every door. We crossed every T. We dotted every I, and we fell upon Carson Wentz. And this year, because our fifth rounder threw 19 passes in week 18, we too cute to take a meeting with Lamar Jackson, who was given the non-exclusive franchise tag by the Baltimore Ravens, meaning he gets to move and act as if he is an unrestricted free agent, and he gets to negotiate a contract with the team of his choice. And if he comes to an agreement, the agreement is sent to the Baltimore Ravens, who can either put their stamp of approval and say, sayonara, it was nice to have you, or they can say, you know what, the market was set, we'll match that, you're staying a Raven, you get the contract that they signed you for. Either or. But something is telling me that a divorce is looming for Lamar Jackson and Eric DeCosta and the Baltimore Ravens. They keep playing the posturing game. Oh, we went to Miami. We tried to have conversations with him. Oh, Lamar, we're trying to work with you. We wish he had an agent. He doesn't have an agent. You negotiated a $100 million deal with Roquan Smith, the linebacker that you traded with 8 weeks ago, but you couldn't get a deal done with your superstar quarterback, the guy who literally puts you guys in position to contend every season. I hate the politics in it. Nobody else has to really go through this to get their money, man. An MVP, a 26-year-old former MVP. We're talking about a guy who missed a fourth of the season last year and still has an 18-minute highlight reel for the games that he did play in last year. Cut it out. Not to mention the Ravens. Eric DeCosta said it himself. They've never been able to figure out how to draft receivers there. One of the most well put together organizations, top to bottom, especially in the draft. They cannot draft a receiver to save their fucking lives. They got Lamar out there throwing to a bunch of mid and insurance salesmen and expecting him to look like Patrick Mahomes each week. Like, come on, man. What do we really do? He has one target to throw it to every week, and his name is Mark Andrews, and he's a tight end. Just envision this. I know Eric Bieniemy can do some work with Lamar Jackson. I know Eric Bieniemy sitting back like, I can work with that. I can work with those tools. And just to think about this too, if you sign him to an offer sheet on the non-exclusive tag, you send 2 first-round picks to the Ravens for Lamar Jackson. Lamar is worth way more than 2 first-round picks. Shit, we offered 3 first-round picks to the Seahawks for Russell Wilson. Cooked Wilson. Not let Russ cook Russ. Cooked Russ. We put up 3 first-rounders for him, and the Broncos were able to get him for 3 first-round picks plus and players. So giving up 2 first-round picks to get Action Jackson, pay him what he's worth. I hate Dan Snyder. He's ruined this organization, but I like the moxie that he used to have. Our issue was never that our issue was never that the money thing, that we just spent too much money. Our issue was that we shelled it out to the wrong people. We didn't get them for the right fits. We didn't get the right players that match what we did, and we were literally spending money just to spend it. Nothing about acquiring or inquiring about Lamar Jackson would be a waste of asset. That wouldn't be wasted money. It is Lamar Jackson. It is a quarterback in the prime of his career at 26 years old who is a dual threat, who has never played with the assortment of weapons that we currently have here in Washington. The run game automatically gets better. The O-line, even before we upgrade it, looks better because you have a quarterback that can escape that bullshit. Because as bad as our line was last year, there was enough plays to be made there. We just did not have the quarterbacks to do it. We didn't have the signal callers to make the call. Ronald, Sailboat, Ronald Eugene Rivera. All I'm asking as a fan, I know we're not getting Lamar Jackson. Please just do me the respect as a fan to take y'all ass down to Dade County and meet with Lamar Jackson. Because who the fuck are we to turn up our noses and not meet with a former MVP, 26-year-old superstar who plays the position that we have not been able to figure out in 31 years of my fandom? Tired of putting band-aids over bullet holes. We're not going to get Lamar. At least show me you have the sack, the gall, and the common sense to go get a fucking meeting with Lamar Jackson. That's all I got on the subject. We're not getting Lamar. Would be brilliantly and amazingly surprised even if we just took a meeting with Lamar. That's all I'm saying. Go meet with the guy, hear out his demands, and show me that we're not putting all of our eggs in the 5th round Sam Howell basket. I like Sam Howell. I think Sam Howell can be a good middle of the pack quarterback with some potential traits and upside. He ain't no Lamar Jackson, no. Let's keep it a buck and call a spade a spade. He's no Lamar Jackson. That's all I got for right now. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Hey, Jason, you might be down there for those owner committee meetings in Palm Beach. Take your ass to Miami and talk to Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just wishful thinking. That's all I got for right now. Lamar Jackson is free to negotiate with the NFL. Somebody's going to be blessed with a superstar quarterback, and it's not going to be us because the football gods don't bless us with those sort of things. But hey, hail to the Washington Commanders. I'm here regardless. Deuces.